same people who are living now in Ethiopia. So you're saying that they were linked by blood, they were families, they are not a different people. The only difference is that one is living in Djibouti, the other one is living in Ethiopia, but they were all same community, having common values, sharing common borders, and they were families linked by blood. A family, by the way, linked by blood. That is what he was saying. Also, he said that he committed to work hand in hand with the Ethiopian government, the Djibouti government, not only in terms of maybe in terms of economic. You know that Djibouti and Ethiopia having a railway that's going from the ports to here, so they have a lot of joint economic that's going on between Ethiopia and Djibouti. In fact, Ethiopia was heavily relying on the ports of Djibouti, bringing all everything, because Ethiopia is a landlocked, need a ports from different countries. It's heavily relying on Djibouti ports. Saying not only economy, but through socially people's to people's relationship. He said that they committed to work in that. So politically, they can integrate socially, people to people relationship between Ethiopia and Djibouti should be integrated. He said that they were committed to do that. Lastly, he was saying that Ethiopians must be united and solve their differences. The unity is required now. Unity, bringing people together, trying to solve your differences, because Ethiopians having a lot of differences between, especially Ethiopians. They don't agree with each other. That's the problem. They don't agree on a flag. Which flag are we supposed to use as Ethiopians? Some people say that we're supposed to use this one, the old flag. The other say, no, we are supposed to use this one. This one is representing, is connected to a one community or one region. Please let us change and do this one. The others, no, we want this one. You see? So those are some of the challenges that Ethiopian was passing. At the same time, also through the common borders of the regions, they don't agree where the border was passing. Some says that the border was passing here from the time of the past up to now, but others, no, it's our area. You are supposed to push back there. So those are some of the challenges that Ethiopia was passing through, and agreement was not there. So he was saying that Ethiopia must be united and solve these differences. They have to come to table together and saying that we have problem. Of course, we don't agree on anything. Let us now try to agree. In fact, that is what the national dialogue is all about. Bringing people together, asking them their views, why there are all these differences coming up in Ethiopia. What you are supposed to do something straight. Let's try to bring this together. Reconciliations effort is ongoing. Their views, people bring their views, and then these differences can be solved. He said Ethiopia must be united and solve these differences. Jones Iga, this guy is the deputy president of the Southern Sudan and also the deputy chairman of the ruling party of the Southern Sudan. He gave the very how do I say, his speech was very long. You see, he was giving us a very long. All other people, they were told that please be concise, like you have only some few minutes. You were told you have a few minutes to deliver your speech, but you know, he's saying no. I have a lot of things to tell the people of Ethiopia, the Prosperity Party members, and every people who are here. I have a lot of things. It's a kind of, he didn't say that, but it's a kind of now mentality, telling people that no, I have a time. You invited me, of course, I must deliver my speech. It's long speech, but it's fruitful. It's a very good one, although it takes a lot of time. Some people, that's what, you know, because he's speaking English and many people understand Amharic better than English. But his speech was so good. We can go through that. It's useful speech, and also a lot of things that he said about Ethiopia and also the Southern Sudan. First, he thanks Dr. Abiy for inviting them for this historical and first Congress of the party. He says, warm solidarity greetings from the party chairman, also the president of the Southern Sudan, Salva Kiir, members of the party also, and the entire Southern Sudan people. He was also sending congratulations to Dr. Abiy for finding the Prosperity Party itself. So this is not an easy thing, so finding a party which comprises of all the communities in Ethiopia. It's not an easy thing. You are going through a lot of things. Convincing all those small parties of the regions which are representing a community, telling them that we need a national unity. Please break your party and join us, not an easy thing. So he was saying that even finding this party, he was congratulating Dr. Abiy for that, bringing even an idea like that one. He was saying he congratulates Dr. Abiy for that leads to now prosperous Ethiopia. Because people feel now we are one. As long as we have some differences, we are very different. Ethiopia has like 80 communities and 80 languages. I mean, not 80 languages, not 80 communities. And communities are more than that. So by bringing these 80 communities with their own language together is not an easy thing. He's saying he congratulates Dr. Abiy for that. Also, he congratulated the Inclusivity Party and appealed to Ethiopia not to resist joining the Prosperity Party. He reminded Ethiopia that Ethiopia is an original country, not colonized. You see? And he was telling us that this is a glory, it's a pride, it's originality, not only to the country, but also for all other partners. Because you Africans who are colonized, many African countries was colonized. The whites fight, they show their own white supremacy. But Ethiopia now defend that. No, even Africans can fight the whites and win the war. And he was saying that now that is what is pride for an African. Showing that even if you're having maybe larger weapons, modern weapons than us, at least now we are better than you in Ethiopia because we win over you. African also can win. By the way, one thing I'm telling you, I am telling you that during colonization, mentality of the Africans was that white cannot die. White person. During the time of colonization, white people don't die even if you shoot them. That is what Africans believe. But now, after the Ethiopia wants the war, the Africans now, oh, even the white people die. Why can't we fight now? In fact, it incites others to maybe fight the colonized that during those time. And he said that Ethiopia is the cradle of mankind, and all people should know that. Cradle of mankind, meaning that all mankind come from here. The beginning of life is here in Ethiopia. And he said that all those people who are outside Ethiopia now globally, you are in Europe, you are in America, you are in Russia, you are in China, you are in Australia, you were saying that you are in South Africa, you are in Morocco, you were saying that this is where you come from. And what did he say about these ones? Therefore, you should assist your origin. This is your Ethiopia's origin. You are supposed to assist your origin, but not distracting. Bringing distraction to your origin is not something that you will be proud of if you are told this is your home. That is his message. That's why I'm telling you that the message was very useful. The message was very good ones that I have ever seen. You see, every people on earth comes from Ethiopia, and you are supposed to assist Ethiopia, not to distract Ethiopia. That is his message. And also, he was saying that the independence of the Southern Sudan is because of Ethiopia. If not Ethiopia, Southern Sudan will ever see the fruits of the independence. Even right now, the peace agreement that's going on, you know that Southern Sudan was having a lot of problems since they established their own country up to now because of the two communities, big communities in Southern Sudan who are fighting over the leadership. They don't agree on anything. They even fight militarily. The defense forces divided itself, the police and everything divided itself along this community line into two, and then they fight. One was from deputy president, the other one is from the president. Deputy president moves out of the government, and then they fight. That is what happens. And then peace agreement, bring the people together. Peace agreement was signed, and one of the unified defense forces, since they separated that time up to now, there's no unified defense forces. Everybody having their own defense force. The other community having their own defense force, this community having their own defense forces. But now they are recruiting people, having unified defense forces representing the whole of Southern Sudan as part of the peace agreement initiated or even helped by the Ethiopians. He was saying that Ethiopia helps this peace agreement, and soon they will going to inaugurate those unified defense forces. Even remind Ethiopians that no, you have not helped me, help us just now. You have helped us from the beginning of 1972 up to date. Ethiopia, Southern Sudan was there because of you, because of Ethiopia. And maybe if I finish now, he said that many of the SPL is now their party of the Southern Sudan, believes that nothing will bring this relationship and solidarity together than people relationships. And he also hinted on developing roads between Ethiopia and Sudan. He was saying that they were having oil, and their oil, because of roads, cannot be transported to Ethiopia. He said, you must be the first people getting this oil. Why are we transporting further? You help us to be an independent country, and now we are not enjoying the fruit of you and of us. Saying that you must enjoy, you must bring this oil to your doorstep next time. He was hinting developing roads between Ethiopia and Southern Sudan so that they were able to transport their oil here. The Ethiopia get the first oil instead of maybe importing from other parts of the world, which may become even more expensive than just importing from Southern Sudan, which is just near. So he was hinting on he wanted a commitment from Ethiopia also, but he was saying that the government of Southern Sudan is now committed to develop that road, to making sure that now things comes from Southern Sudan here, especially oil. Also other things can go from Ethiopia to Southern Sudan. And he was saying that most parts of the Southern Sudan, more than 95% of the land is a fertile land. It's good for an agriculture. And invited the Ethiopians to go and invest in agriculture. Also, beside all other parts, he's saying that he invited, there are so many people there who are there, maybe investors right now, but he called other investors from Ethiopia also to invest. Thank you for watching. God bless. Don't forget to subscribe and have a nice day.